Serafina always knew she was different. As a child, she saw things others didn't. She felt emotions deeply, sensing the unseen currents of energy around her. Her parents, though initially wary, came to accept her gift. They encouraged her to use it for good. Word spread quickly about Serafina's abilities. People from all walks of life sought her guidance. They came with questions about love, loss, and their future. Serafina offered solace and clarity with her uncanny insights. Her reputation as a gifted psychic grew, attracting a loyal clientele. Serafina's success wasn't just about fame or fortune. She genuinely cared for people. She used her gift to help them find peace and understanding. Her life was dedicated to illuminating the hidden truths that connected us all. As Serafina's popularity soared, a shadow began to creep in. Whispers of envy followed her success. Fellow psychics, once friendly, grew distant. Their smiles turned strained, their words laced with bitterness. One figure in particular harbored a venomous jealousy. Cassandra, once a close confidant of Serafina's, seethed with resentment. Cassandra, despite her own abilities, had never achieved the same level of recognition. She craved the adoration, the wealth, the influence that seemed to come so easily to Serafina. Cassandra's jealousy festered, twisting into a dark obsession. She began to spread rumors, questioning Serafina's authenticity. She claimed Serafina was a fraud, manipulating people for personal gain. These whispers, fueled by envy, began to tarnish Serafina's reputation. The rumors Cassandra spread were just the beginning. Consumed by her jealousy, Cassandra hatched a plan as cunning as it was cruel. She would strike at the very heart of Serafina's livelihood, her business. Cassandra, skilled in the art of deception, forged documents. These papers, crafted with meticulous care, painted a damning picture. They showed Serafina embezzling funds, falsifying records, and engaging in unethical practices. Cassandra then anonymously sent these fabricated documents to the authorities. The authorities, presented with seemingly irrefutable evidence, took action. Serafina's world came crashing down as she was accused of fraud and financial misconduct. She was forced to defend her name, her integrity, and her very livelihood in a court of law. The weight of the accusations hit Serafina hard. The betrayal cut deep, leaving her feeling vulnerable and alone. Yet beneath the hurt and anger, a steely resolve began to solidify within her. Serafina refused to be broken by these malicious lies. She knew she was innocent. Her conscience was clear. The truth, she believed, would ultimately prevail. With unwavering determination, Serafina sought legal counsel, ready to fight back against the injustice she faced. The legal battle ahead would be arduous, a test of her spirit and resilience. But Serafina was prepared. She would face this challenge head-on, armed with the truth and an unshakable belief in justice. Section 5. The Courtroom Drama, a Battle of Truth and Lies. The courtroom buzzed with anticipation as the trial commenced. The air crackled with tension. For Serafina, it was a surreal experience, a far cry from the peaceful sanctuary of her readings. Yet she held her head high, her gaze unwavering. Cassandra, the mastermind behind the scheme, watched from the gallery. A triumphant smirk played on her lips, a mask hiding her true intentions. The prosecution, armed with Cassandra's fabricated evidence, presented a compelling case, painting Serafina as a cunning con artist. Serafina's lawyer, a seasoned veteran known for his tenacity, meticulously chipped away at the prosecution's narrative. He exposed inconsistencies in their timeline, questioned the validity of the documents, and highlighted Serafina's history of honesty and integrity. The courtroom became a battleground of truth and lies, where every word, every piece of evidence carried immense weight. Section 6. The Psychic's Testimony. A Moment of Truth. The tension in the courtroom reached fever pitch when Serafina took the stand. All eyes were on her, their gazes filled with curiosity, skepticism, and judgment. Yet Serafina remained calm, her voice clear and steady as she addressed the jury. She spoke of her gift, not with boastfulness, but with a quiet dignity. She shared how she used her abilities to help people, to offer them comfort and guidance. She vehemently denied the accusations leveled against her, her honesty shining through in every word. Serafina's testimony was powerful, raw, and deeply moving. It was the testimony of a woman unjustly accused, fighting for her reputation and her freedom. Her words resonated with the jury, planting seeds of doubt about the prosecution's case. Section 7. Unmasking the deceit. The forgery unraveled. The tide began to turn when Serafina's lawyer presented a key piece of evidence, a handwriting expert's analysis of the forged documents. The expert, a renowned professional with an impeccable reputation, meticulously detailed the discrepancies in the handwriting. He demonstrated with irrefutable certainty that the signatures on the documents were not Serafina's. Further investigation, prompted by the expert's testimony, uncovered the source of the forgery, Cassandra herself. Evidence emerged linking Cassandra to the materials used in the forgery, as well as to the anonymous delivery of the documents. Her web of deceit was unraveling. Cassandra's carefully constructed facade crumbled. Faced with overwhelming evidence, she cracked under pressure. In a dramatic courtroom confession, she admitted to her scheme, driven by jealousy and a lust for power. Section 8. Triumph of Justice. The verdict is in. After weeks of intense legal proceedings, the moment of truth arrived. The jury, having deliberated the evidence and testimonies, reached a verdict. The courtroom fell silent, the air thick with anticipation as the foreman read the jury's decision. Not guilty. The words echoed through the silent courtroom, washing over Serafina like a wave of relief. Tears welled up in her eyes as the weight of the false accusations lifted from her shoulders. Justice had prevailed. Cassandra, her face pale and drawn, was escorted out of the courtroom, facing the consequences of her actions. Her jealousy and deceit had backfired, leaving her reputation in ruins. The victory was bittersweet, a reminder of the devastating power of envy and the importance of truth. Section 9. A life restored, moving forward with grace and forgiveness. In the aftermath of the trial, Serafina focused on rebuilding her life. The experience, though harrowing, had taught her valuable lessons about forgiveness, resilience, and the enduring power of truth. She knew that harboring anger and resentment towards Cassandra would only serve to poison her own spirit. With time, Serafina found it within herself to forgive. She pitied Cassandra, a woman consumed by her own demons, incapable of finding joy in her own achievements. Serafina emerged from the ordeal stronger, her spirit unbroken. She returned to her work with renewed purpose, her connection to the spiritual realm deepened by her ordeal. Serafina's story served as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of perseverance, and a reminder that even in the face of darkness, truth and justice can prevail.